everyone? Welcome back to the BVTV channel as we got another SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 ECW Jam Mode episode coming your way. And the best part about this is that after this episode, we will be going straight to Wrestlemania. That's right, you heard it right here, folks. I am super excited for it because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ECW episodes. Where is... Oh, it's in Detroit, Michigan. Okay, cool. So let's get straight to it. I know that we actually just came off of a 4.5-star pay-per-view and a 5-star main event match. I'm super excited about that, where JT retained the ECW Championship. Somehow Raw got 4 stars? Question mark? And now we're here. We've got a tag team, the normal tag team match, The Rock and Matt Hardy taking on Mick Foley and Undertaker. We've got Lashley versus Brought versus Sabu. And advertising promo, because we just signed a bunch of people in the last episode. We got a fit for match between Elijah Burke, MVP, Terry Funk, and Sandman. A tag team to no tag match between Ric Flair and Triple H versus the 2 unsuccessful title challenges to the pay-per-view, Mark Cavan and Johnny Nitro. Rio's in turn heel because he's going to be attacking JTG in a parking lot brawl match to set up their rivalry for WrestleMania. So here we go. We're going to... Wow, Mick Foley and Undertaker probably beat up Matt Hardy throughout that match. Bret Hart beat Sabu. Okay. Sandman was a fitted 4 match. Didn't see that one happening. We're going to be playing this match right here. It's funny, everyone in this... Well, these 2 guys are coming off of a loss, so let's actually... let's help out the two losers, actually. Like, yeah, let's actually get them a win under their belt. Because for some of these guys, this is the last time they're going to be featured. So if this is the last time they're going to be featured, let's feature them right at least, you know? Flair and Foley went over at the pay-per-view. They don't really... They're already old in their careers. They don't need to be featured. But there's some interesting first. He is Johnny
tag team contest is
Nitro.
On the way to the ring, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 219 pounds, Johnny
I was
Nitro.
looking for the longest time. Alright, but his tag team partner, another man who was unsuccessful in that steel cage match, the alpha male,
From Detroit, Michigan,
Marcus
weighing
Corvon,
265 pounds,
who looks
the
pissed and
alpha
angry and he's
male,
ready to fight it out. But can
Marcus
Nitro and Corvon coexist? That's the that right there is the real question. However, I was using JTG and I barely took any damage, and somehow my Achilles tendon is messed up. Like what?
And the opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina,
He is the Nature Boy.
Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. He is styling and profiling down to that ring, the 16-time world champion and 2-time Hall of Famer, the king of drip with that robe on. Let's see if he can pick up another victory tonight. His tag team partner, man, he knows quite well.
260 pounds.
He is the game. Triple H. He just came off of a grueling match with the Undertaker at Hell in a Cell, which he won that match, by the way. So it'll be interesting to see how those 2 are going to go to war here tonight. CM Punk, who adheres to the straight edge lifestyle, spreads the message in his own unique way. He has the word drug tattooed on his right knuckle and free tattooed on his left knuckles. But your left is over here. Your right. Okay. Nitro and the game have some history. They've definitely had their wars in the past. Oh.
Here's the pin.
Now they kind of get to renew that chapter. Right side with a nice missile drop kick.
How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring? Not like I'm
Whoa, okay.
in the
Nice little
over here.
knee to
I've
leg
been in
there,
a ring
Triple H.
with a lot of guys on that
job, Hunter.
WWE roster.
So Triple H has been here from the beginning, and he's really proven to be vital, not only in putting people over, but he's also, every time he's had a match, I've never been like, oh, it was alright. Wow. Amazing Bulldog.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. And when you're facing a superstar like
That
Marcus
springboard,
Corvo,
I'm not sure how that hit, but it
strategy.
did indeed.
You can't let him build momentum. He's so fast and he's so strong that if he gets the upper hand, you're not
Good God,
gonna
what was
get
the
back.
straight to Corvo with that power
Let's see if
bomb?
his
My
opponent is able to
goodness.
follow it.
What reflexes? I bet he plays a lot of video games.
Good counter. Look at this Flair being choked here in this camel clutch. She is not looking to be in a good spot. Nasty neck breaker from the game.
How lucky are we to have the best seat in the house for this match?
You know,
Nice
instead
knife
of
edge chop, too.
showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Do I detect a tinge of jealousy? Maybe you didn't always get that kind of reaction from the audience.
That DDT, and that is how you spike him. This Nitro trying to get the pinfall victory here. Pretty.
He's 3
Oh, the
seconds
rope
away
break.
from a win.
The rope break. That dreaded rope break, man. That'll really do it to you for you. Some nasty shots. Oh,
It sure was a long. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
going for the elbow drop. What is Flair? I love how Flair is having all the fun in the world. Meanwhile, his tag team partner is getting absolutely wrecked by Johnny Nitro. Oh,
Fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
he's got the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Flair had no idea, but Johnny Nitro just won that for his team. And Flair cannot. Flair just completely forgot that he had a tag team partner in this match. And he's seen that Triple H was getting beaten up at every step of the corner, and didn't even bother to go help him. Hey, gentlemen, congrats to Johnny Nitro
Here are your winners.
and Marcus Corvon from bouncing
Johnny
back from a
Nitro.
tough main event loss
And the Alpha Male.
and winning this tag team match here
Marcus
tonight. Good on them, man.
Corvon.
Good on them. The game can't even believe he just lost to these two. He's like, what just happened? I'm the game. I've never even won a championship here. Which, so, like, I knew when we drafted Triple H, like, he's never getting a title shot. Like, he's never actually going to win a belt here. And, I mean, there's only one, so it's not like... I feel that right there is the hardest part to being the ECW GM, is that knowing that you only have one championship and Raw and SmackDown have 4. So it's harder because you've got a big talented roster that can't all compete. So it's like you've got to put people... It's a lot harder to put people in positions to succeed when there aren't many What in the oblivion? William! Good Lord. Good Lord, William. And this is the start of Regal's heel turn here. Right, what you're wondering is you're basically hearing in the back all the cars and the engines being on. I feel like it's been firm since we've actually done a... Ironically, Regal's going straight for the injured legs there of one JTG. This the right hand. Oh! When Regal and Foley had their issues, they went into the parking lot quite a bit. Like, these guys did not like each other. Oh, don't do that. Oh, he just... Don't... Oh, he got lucky. He got lucky. Rue's got that steel chain. He's going to try to crane somebody with it. That's one thing I will say about Regal. He is not shy from brutalizing someone with steel chairs. Oh, God. I'm pretty sure JTG has been he's been busted wide open. If you would just let me throw you, please. Ah, see that JTG messed it up now. At least we're in the right spot. See how his Achilles tendon is getting worse and worse. That's not a good sign for JTG. And if we're gonna think, if he at that point, if he actually takes out JTG, you know, is that what happens with the ECW Championship? Wait a minute. He's about to send JTG into a coffin. We've seen this before. Regal's done this to Foley. It's actually happened to Regal too at one point. And Foley going back to the old ways here. As where is it taking? That's a hearse. That is a hearse. Where is it taking JTG? Oh no. So the whereabouts of JTG are unknown at this time. And Regal just... Goodness gracious. William, you're going to give me a headache. And no injury report. Thankfully, JTG isn't made of paper mache, to put it that way. I'm really tempted to get rid of The Undertaker. I know if I give it to SmackDown, I'm going to hurt myself so much. In like the long run, it's not going to be funny. Because, like, like, these guys do need to be signed. I'm kind of glad I got everyone for that whole thing. As long as you... I'm pretty sure I'll have to re-sign everyone from John Nitro back up to Lashley at some point in time. But getting 2 for 1 and kind of sticking it to SmackDown would be really nice right about now. Let's see how SmackDown does. They're at the final month. At what point? Okay, the ladder match, yes, is a 4.5, but 4-star. But you didn't have a 4-star show worthy. But I'm still up in the vote, so I'm guessing that's a good thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get rid of Taker after the first show, so I only got to deal with it. Yeah, I'll do that instead. Like, immediately after. And we're in St. Louis, which means we can hype up... Well, first of all, we need advertising promos. That is something we truly need. And in the main event, because JTG is hurt, it's going to put a little bit of a damper on what's happening. So I can't do what I really wanted to do effectively, which means... JTG will be at ringside for quite a while. And JTG does have friends. We all know that. And let's... Whoa. There we go. JTG's going to ask for MVP to kind of... Well, definitely MVP. Correction. Who has Regal had problems with in this series? Mick Foley was one of them. Elijah Burke was another. We'll throw him up against Foley. And William Regal's going to have... Who I do not feel like using in this episode? You know, Matt Hardy has honestly always, like, helped out Regal in this series. So we'll just throw Hardy in there because... That's not fair to Matt. I'd rather do a one-on... A one-on-two and do that. It's a lot easier to just put JTG in that area. Yeah, a lot easier. So Regal and Foley, we're giving a little bit of a throwback here. I remember when these two guys have gone at it. And then we're going to do a 6-man. We're actually not going to play this match. I don't believe so. Actually, yeah, why not? That way we can get some more people featured on the episode. And we're going to do Undertaker, Triple H, and Ric Flair. No, Flair's already been featured, so has the game, so not really wanting to put them in there. We'll throw in Bret Hart and an MVP. I don't feel like I'll actually be featuring him at all anytime soon. And we'll throw in the ECW originals. Or just the nut jobs for that matter. Or everyone there can actually get featured and look good in the process. So that right there is 9 wrestlers. We can have a Fatal 4 match, which means we'll be at 13 14, 15, 16. Okay, that's perfect. We'll see Bobby Lashley, Elijah Burke, Matt Hardy, and Triple H in that match, which shall be interesting, that's for certain. Then we get 2 one-on-one matches here on ECW, which means we'll see Ric Flair taking on The Rock. That'll be a good one. Oh, that should be a barn burner of a match, actually. And then I think we've left off Elijah Burke, have we? No, we have not. That means Johnny Nitro. I think Marcus Corvan are the 2 guys who we left off. So Nitro and Corvan will actually kick it off for us. Ric Flair, The Rock, Fatal 4-Way, Elimination 6-man tag match, Regal versus Mick Foley versus JTG. Marcus Corvan wins, okay. The Rock should... Whoa! Ric Flair picked up a victory. I did not see that one coming. I'm going to just pick Matt Hardy. I feel like Matt Hardy's going to win this match. Hey! I got it right. He pinned Elijah Burke out of all people. Because truthfully, I've realized with the ECW original guys... with Funk and Sabu and Sandman, we've truthfully rarely really used them. So I figured this was going to be the best way to actually utilize them, and I want to make sure that at least almost all the rosters get spotlighted or featured, even if they're winning or losing. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing a man who will be on his... If this isn't his final ECW, it'll be the next step. It'll be the next week. But he's definitely on limited time here on ECW.
The Undertaker.
As the Undertaker waltz down to the ring. His tag team partner, a man he knows quite well. He is the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. He is a Hall of Famer, Bret the Hitman Hart. With that confident strut waltzing down to the ring. So in their tag team partner, he is a former ECW champion who held it longer than Elijah Burke has, so we'll put that out there. The real MVP, Montel Vontavious Porter. Looking to make another flashy entrance as such. And man, he is like hated in this game for some reason. But always with a freaking fire entrance, no pun intended, regarding to his opponents. That's the one thing this crowd does really well, is booing. There's an interesting one-third of this team. He's a W Hall of Famer, a hardcore icon. Terry Funk, who is definitely snapped, man. I'll tell you, he is out there. But either way, that's Terry Funk. But it's so interesting. The team of the Sandman and wow, they just skip. Okay, I thought they just skipped Sandman. I was like, wow, okay, game. Just disrespectful. By the way, Sandman and Sabu walking down to the ring, ready for war here tonight. Yeah. Also for me, it's also about giving the ECW fans in attendance some of the best matches we can before WrestleMania. I'm really happy that JTG didn't get injured during the parking lot brawls, and Regal's really working on those legs as well. The Extreme Gentleman does not play games. It's funny how when we started the series, William Regal was never even a thought to become champion.
There isn't an empty seat in the house tonight.
And Funk went straight for the dead man. My goodness. Hart is trying to tap out Sabu, and I guess that left MVP and the Sandman, but I don't think anyone, like everyone paused for a minute once they saw Terry Funk like go 1,000 miles per hour at the dead man. It wasn't even funny. Funk picking up the Undertaker,
You know, instead of
slam him down to the mat.
Maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Well, I detect a tinge of jealousy. Maybe you didn't always get
Nice
that
drop
kind of
toe
reaction
from
from the
Taker.
audience.
Beautiful DDT, down goes the dead man.
I truly think the Undertaker will go down as one of the best. He's climbing the turnbuckles. Will this pay off?
Hey, it was a solid elbow drop.
Look at this. He's going for the Texas pile driver.
He's got him picked up to pile drive Taker. Oh, goodness Lord.
Can he follow up?
Wow. Now that one's not in the rule book.
And
But you know what they
shoulder
say,
first
it's not
into
a
the
crime
ring
if you don't
post.
get caught.
I think the victim in that assault would disagree with your logic, partner.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
He saw that one coming.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised at how Terry Funk has just been trying to decimate the dead man
Oh, come
DDT.
on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling
He says,
match,
"Oh, Funk
not
has
a
kept
popularity
Taker in a corner
contest."
where he can't necessarily
His
do much."
charisma is one of the things that got him to the big dance in the first place. I think he's going for that big Texas
Not a
pile
second
driver.
Tex powder to take out to mess up this man's neck. Oh no! Oh! And did the Sandman try to do a Boston Crab to
And the crowd
Bret
has
Hart?
come alive tonight with a what a reversal.
I'd say would love anything to get away from Terry Funk, but Funk is just not having it tonight. I'm not sure what this man did to piss him off. What is this? I think Funk tried to actually pick him up, and it didn't work out too well.
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it that
This is
much.
Bret Hart trying to save his partner.
It'd be tough to catch in that ring.
And it looks like he's been bloodied. This is not going to help his...
He's looking for the 1, 2, 3.
Two, and Taker being able to kick out of that. Meanwhile, Funk.
Harry Funk practically invented the word hardcore.
And as
I
a
wouldn't say
former
Funk
hardcore
invented
champion,
the
I
word
take my
hardcore.
hat
I
off
think
to the
that's
man
a
for
bit,
that. I'm not even wearing a hat.
I think Taker's been busted wide open. Oh my God, he's been busted like an unstuffed pig.
Come on. You don't win a match by walking your opponent to death.
And an
Not
elbow drop
technically,
straight to the
but
skull.
getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
Oh, Bret Hart seems to really want to meddle in
Here's a
Terry
little
Funk's
something for the
affairs.
fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
There's a lot happening, and I don't know what that camera angle was wonderful.
It looks like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Here's the cover.
That was almost a 2 count. Sabu almost had the Undertaker.
He thought one move ahead.
Wait a minute, the third Texas pile driver. The third Texas pile to Taker. No, 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 no. Oh!
You may not like
All right,
the fans,
Sandman,
but
just
as a
kind of losing your
superstar,
mind here.
You got no choice but to listen to him.
But without them,
There you
we don't
go,
have a job.
one.
They're as much our
Well, I
boss
think
as
Taker.
Mr.
I think
McMahon is.
Taker was just saved by Bret Hart. And obviously, Funk not happy.
There's a dude with guts.
Funk going to the top, elbow drop. Terry Funk about to give Taker not the fourth Texas pile driver. I never really understood that maneuver.
He
that
anticipated
Funk was
that
done.
move perfectly.
It never really made sense to me.
Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Thankfully, Terry Funk was able to eliminate Undertaker. And now Funk gets to go all for the Hitman. And I know Funk is dying for it. And
that strategy was...
Sandman getting back at Funk for inadvertently hitting him. Okay. Funk really wants Bret Hart.
Thank you, Captain.
As Hart's about to go shoulder first to the ring post. Oh, man.
Questionable, to say the least.
Terry Funk could do it a nice clothesline. Funk split open Undertaker. Will he try to split open Bret Hart?
And now he's going to give them exactly
Nice
what they wanna
DDT.
see.
I say you pay more attention to whoever you're squaring off with. Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuffed pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose. But
Sandman
either way,
once
the
again
referee may need to stop this
taking
match.
out Terry Funk
Isn't
for
gonna
whatever
stop the
reason.
entire match over that. It's just a little blood. Throw a pan, will you? His opponent might not have enough left to kick out of this one.
Sandman has really done absolutely nothing helpful in this match.
You take one look at Bret Hart, it's not hard to see why he's a WWE Hall of Famer.
I'll put it this
Let's
way,
look at this,
partner.
Terry
If
Funk
Bret Hart doesn't
going
deserve
for the
to be in
Texas
the
Power
Hall of
Driver
Fame,
to the Bret the
nobody
Hitman Hart. Oh! Goodness gracious, someone pinned Bret Hart. Thank you.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
And look at that MVP, a bloody mess.
After that kind of impact, I'm not surprised. I also won't be surprised if the ref considers
I
stopping
love how
this
all
contest.
members of Undertaker's team, Undertaker, Bret Hart, and now MVP, are all have been busted wide open.
This could be 3 right here.
1, 2.
Oh, and MVP countered Terry Funk.
How lucky are we?
Man, this crowd is... Oh, boy.
They said we got
Looks like
plans for
someone's
MVP.
moving up in the world.
Really simple. That's that. Out of all moves, you're gonna do that move.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
He's giving the fans what they want and building some momentum at the same time. Nothing wrong with that.
Good Lord, Sabu getting in the way here. Okay. She's got the camel clutch. This will be a rope break. There you go.
Sabu was trained to be a professional wrestler by his uncle, the Hall of Famer, the original
Look
Sheik.
at this. Look at this.
Aren't a lot
Yep,
of
the
guys
original
in
shit.
this
Gotta love it.
business who can claim they've been
And
trained by a WWE Hall of Famer,
pile driver.
especially one they're related to.
And that, folks, will certainly do
He's
it.
going for the pin.
1,
This could be
2, 3.
He's just radiating confidence.
Terry
And he's
Funk,
got a lot to be
Sabu, and
confident
Sandman
about.
beat Undertaker,
kind of
Bret Hart,
overconfident.
and MVP in that squared circle here in ECW. Good win for I'm gonna call them the Whack Jobs. That should have been their nickname from the beginning. I feel like Funk and Foley and Sabu, Sandman and Sabu have teamed up quite a bit. Obviously, Sandman and Sabu have.
Here are your winners.
Congrats
Sabu,
to Funk, Sabu, and
the
Sandman on winning this
Sandman,
6-man
and
elimination
Terry
tag match.
Funk.
A clean sweep, if you will, in this match too. Guys, and next up we got JTG being accompanying Mick Foley to the ring, take on William Regal, and these two men know each other and have a lot of bad blood, so it's great to see them going at it right here tonight. That's the ghost of William Regal's past kind of coming at him, one by one. It looks like, truthfully. And introducing,
The following contest
he is a
scheduled for
former
one fall. On the way
ECW
to
champion.
ring,
He's the 2021 Royal
from
Rumble
Blackpool,
winner.
England, weighing
He's the
240
real
pounds,
extreme gentleman, William
Regal.
Regal. Ready to fight with Mick Foley here tonight. Tell you, Foley always finds his way back to the main event at some way, shape, or form, and he's done a great job.
And
Ladies and
the
gentlemen, Mick
opponent,
Foley, of the first ever
accompanied by
ECW champion of the
JTG,
series, is being accompanied by the current
from
ECW
Long
champion,
Island, New York,
JTG.
weighing 287 pounds, Mick Foley.
Look at Foley looking all whacked out. My goodness. Did you know that John Cena's athleticism shines through in the ring? Should be no surprise. He has been a standout. Okay, thank you. I'm game for the. Just so rude this game, I tell you.
There isn't an empty seat in the house tonight as the superstars of ECW
Yo,
touch
Regal
down
and
in
Foley.
St. Louis, Missouri.
ECW is
Stand
setting
between-
up shop in St. Louis, and everyone in the city wants to check it out.
As
Well,
well they
Foley was
should,
getting the
partner.
quick draw.
Tonight's show
Oh,
promises to be a
oh my
roller coaster
goodness.
ride from start to finish.
Mick Foley is not having the games here. Foley is angry. Let's
He
put it that way.
anticipated that move perfectly.
I'm not
A
sure what
textbook
JTG choked
reversal.
Foley in the back,
Heavy
but
follow-up.
clearly it's been motivation for him. Double underhook powerbomb.
And
Go
there's
for the pin. 1, 2. This could be it all.
This is human chess, man, and he thought one move ahead. One.
He's going after JTG. He's going after JTG. Look at this. Oh, sending a message.
Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fooling. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder who I got heat with to be stuck with you.
Wow. Taz just... I feel like Taz did nothing but bury Joey Styles this entire series. Double underhook suplex. Gotta love it. Not double underhook, sorry. Correction.
Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
I thought he was going for JTG. I was like, oh. I'm not sure how that just happened like that, but okay, Foley.
Fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Taz is gonna kill
Cradle him under
you. I
the
like
knife. That was nice. It was a
myself.
solid move
That used
from
to
Regal.
get me amped up, no doubt.
We're
Locked
going
and loaded.
for the
Here it
brass
comes.
knucks. Oh.
The power of the punch connects. What a shot.
And a pile driver to bonk Foley on his skull. It's so weird. It's funny. Regal has been a heel for during his championship run, and then was a face when he wasn't champion. Lost the title opportunity, but that wicked stepsister.
Didn't it give you a rush to hear the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it was pretty cool. One.
JG knows he can't do much of this. He'll get Foley's call for this. Regal to power bomb. Good lord, he just power bombed JTG.
It was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt. The shortest distance.
But it gave Foley a
between
chance to
two
kind of
points
recover.
May be a straight line, but I find this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And
Nice
now they're here
baseball
to
slide
put
drop,
on a
basement
show
slide
for
drop
all
kick.
of us.
Good job, Regal. Gonna launch Foley down, go with the knee to the face.
Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler, or what they call in this company?
He was gonna go for the brass knucks and JTG.
I'm afraid of my wife. I haven't
Whoa,
really
that
thought
should be a
about it.
disqualification. That is a disqualification.
Kind of like a grease.
And at this point, it's all Gabe Regal and good lord. If Foley doesn't get in there, JTG's gonna get mauled.
He's got his opponent by the barricade.
Oh man, chest first, right into the security wall.
As Regal and
You know, you can
JG
show
had
up
a
for
bit
the
of a
crowd
heated
all you want, but all
scramble
that does
for a
is
little
let your
bit.
opponent rest up.
I'm sure this superstar
You're going for that
would argue
loop. That's
the
to
benefits
Foley.
of feeding off the audience. I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
Going for the elbow drop. You're seeing Regal trying to avoid. Sorry, not Regal. Foley trying to avoid any more damage taken
Looks
to him.
like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Get it? Beating of the minds?
Beating of the minds. I like that. In fact, consider that line stolen.
Hey, I'm throwing a flag for gimmick infringement.
Calm down. It's not like I shouted, "Oh my God!" Oh, that's really an innovative line. Or can't fight. Shut up.
He's
They're going
looking
for the
the
brass
knockout.
knucks.
That's
Second
a
one,
heck
got
of a
him.
way to get it. What a wicked shot.
Regal trying to send a message to JTG
I think
as
I
he
see
splits
red.
Foley
Yes,
wide
he's
open.
busted up,
But is that a
God.
mistake? Foley has
This is not
lost it.
checkers. That's pretty obvious. This is pure competition, and sometimes the blood has to flow.
Yeah, drop
That
Foley
may
on
be
his
true,
arm.
But it's
Oh!
still a little disconcerting to see it happening before our eyes.
Regal trying to, I think, take out the referee.
Oh no,
Does
the
that
referee
indeed.
is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything
Oh no,
and
he's trying to get a steel
everything,
chair.
man, I'm telling
He's
you.
trying to get that
No
steel
rest,
chair. Foley's
no
got to be careful. That steel. Whoa! He was actually he swung and look. Oh, now Foley's got the chair. Foley's got that steel chair in hand.
What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is still yet to come.
I'm digging it too. And you know what?
He's gonna drop the referee. Referee's gonna be dropped again.
The ref got hit. I think he's going to be out of it for some time.
They sure don't make referees like they used to, let me tell you. This
The
kind of
steel
stuff
chair.
happening all the time. Oh, man. What a chair shot. Brings me back to the original ECW days.
And the steel chair. Regal was gonna use that damn chair as a weapon. Good lord. Referee missed all of it. You know the damage has been done. Regal likes going for this neckbreaker off the top. Oh. So the referee had no idea what Regal just did.
But this one is off the chain.
I agree, partner. These competitors are really
You know,
giving
Foley,
it
who's
everything
that
they've
cut
got
has been
tonight.
deepened because of those steel chair shots. Regal hasn't done this in forever. There's no need to do this, Regal.
Wow. Now that one's not
Now
the rule
Foley
book.
about to go
But you know
shoulder
what they say,
first
it's
into
not
the
a crime
ring
if you don't get
post.
caught.
I think the victim in that assault would disagree with your logic, partner.
Oh wow. You're now just trying to weaken
Why not go in for
Foley.
the kill?
I think this superstar has a game plan and is determined to stick to it.
That's all well and good.
He's
but
got
what
it,
you
'cause-
think up in the locker room and what happens in the match are two different things.
What's he got going for her? He's gonna go for that back body drop. Foley about to eat the canvas back first off the top. Goodness gracious.
Regal is a true life, real success story. He
And the
grew up
brass
on the
knucks.
street
Good
and
night,
became a
Mick Foley.
distinguished gentleman. We should
It's
all be
over.
very proud of him.
One,
They have to be a
2,
more respectable
3, and Regal
man.
pins
He
Mick
had
Foley
stepped
right
on
here
everyone's
tonight.
Heads on his way up the ladder.
Foley's a bloody mess. My goodness. I mean, that was absolutely a nasty, nasty match. And congrats to William Regal win the match.
Here is your winner, William.
I mean, that steel chair, man. He didn't need to. So he was winning the match successfully. He didn't need to use the steel chair. But you know, I guess to each their own, right? Uh-oh. He's out for 10 weeks. He's out for 10 weeks. How did you manage? You weren't even. Oh goodness, Lord. How did you manage, Sabu, to be out for 10 weeks? That. That's one thing you kind of have to breathe and just kind of take with a grain of salt. That is perplexfully aggravating. Perplexfully. That's a word. We're going to make that a word now, by the way. I'm just letting everyone know that. You know what? I will trade you to SmackDown, Sabu. I am. I'm going to trade him to SmackDown. And I'm gonna get Edge. That's what I'm gonna get. And I'm gonna try to get CM Punk too in the process, although more than likely I should probably get someone else that's not as high in popularity. Mark Henry really wouldn't be too bad, although that'd be kind of helping them. And I really don't want to help him, but I'm gonna see if I can actually get this to work. Declined. I had a feeling you were going to decline it. Yeah. But we'll still try to trade Sabu because he is injured, and I really I can't do much with an injured superstar. I think Edge would be great for ECW. And I'll take the Great Khali because I don't have to really do. He's already not Great Khali. Mark Henry's got 16 weeks, and why not? I think they'll do that trade. Trade accepted, yeah. And as long as it still shows that Sabu is hurt, this would be a great trade. Because it really, really should. Whoops. Ha 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 ha! He's out for 10 weeks. You have a 100 overall you can't use for the rest of the series, and you lost a higher popularity guy in Edge. So take that. Because now I just weakened your stupid selves. Take that. And Edge has how many weeks left on his contract? 5. So he fits it with the perfect time as I got to boost everyone's contract up anyway. So Undertaker, you get to stay on the brand because Sabu is hurt, and truthfully, I don't really want anybody from from Raw. I mean, they've got nothing. They really have nothing besides who I gave them. And that right there is just a beauty. As we will... Where is the website? There we go. Website interview. We're going to boost up Edge's popularity. Things like a 91 or something like that. +3. And even if we don't use Mark Henry, it's fine. It's also just to weaken them to have less people on this show. They've legitimately lost 2 wrestlers because Sabu's not coming back in time. And Edge should now be on a 100 popularity. 97. I mean, we can leave Edge off the show for... Actually, no, because he'll be a 100 popularity right here. So, boom. Yeah, +5. Even better. And entry phone. Thank you, Vince. Thank you. I didn't even check the fan support. Luckily, we have been stagnant, and Raw has gained some of SmackDown viewers. So I'm really happy with the fact that we've been able to be stagnant and keep a flat footing, you know? Because if not, honestly, I think we'd be in, like, a lot of trouble. So I'm kind of glad we've been able to, like, heave-ho through all this. Get an advertising promo, because we really do need to re-sign a lot of these guys. Just in case the game counts Wrestlemania as its own week, and I don't really want that to happen, so I'm kind of going to make sure that everyone is re-signed on this ECW brand. And we can hype up Edge as the new signing, which I think would be even cooler. So he'll get his own singles match. Maybe not, but who knows. We need to do the same thing again for what we did last week. Just JTG, I think, is still injured. And John Ash was in his hometown, so what we're going to do is we're going to make... Crap, I can't do that. That's fine, that's fine. That's even better. Even better. Because William Regal will actually be taking on Elijah Burke in the main event, another man he's had an issue with in the past. Hometown stables, all that good stuff. Okay. JTG is still nursing injury, so he'll be, out and about, JTG, so it'll be Regal versus Elijah Burke. We actually won't play this match, because we already used Regal. And right here, Tornado Tag Match, Johnny Nitro, and Edge. Boom. As they're going to take on... I didn't think this part all the way through. Mick Foley, we've seen Ric Flair and Triple H. They'll take on Matt Hardy and Bobby Lashley, and that'll be the first match that we play. So that's 9 wrestlers right there. We'll actually put up a triple threat match, which would be 12, and then 3 is 16, 17, 18. We actually don't need that. So if we go to 12, be 14, 15, 16, 17. So we could still have 2 singles matches, which is what I was looking for, which is perfect. Ric Flair can be there. Bret Hart, we'll do an All Legends one. And we'll throw in the Undertaker. That right there is a golden triple threat match. Undertaker, Ric Flair, and Bret Hart. Heck yeah. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We have 2 matches left. So if we do a 4, that's 14, and 15, 16, 17. So we still do a triple threat. Okay. So a 4 will actually have to be. Okay. I think yeah, we've seen Bobby Lashley, Elijah Burke, HG. MVP has not been in a match yet. Neither as Triple H or the Undertaker. Now there's Terry Funk. Undertaker is in a match. That's right, he is. That means we'll throw Sandman in there. That'll be those 2 guys. And then the singles match will actually play an opener. And who have I forgotten? The Rock is definitely one of them. It has been Mick Foley, has it? It has been, so I don't really want to see Mick Foley in the match. So who are we substituting? Because we're playing both of those. You know what? We'll take out Bobby Lashley and put Mick Foley in, and then put Bobby Lashley over here. And what we can do is take out MVP and put MVP with... No, that's actually perfect. All right, so, you know what? Mick Foley gets to be shown twice because of things. And that's fine. That actually works out. Okay, there we go. This looks like a plan. This looks like the show we want to see. So there you go. The Rock taking on Bobby Lashley. We're actually going to play this match. That way Lashley and The Rock get their rightful 2 matches in. I mean, gets their match in and gets to be shown on the episode. Because on the 5th week, we will probably just do 1 match, and that'll be to hype up the main event. Because I'm not sure what's going to happen if we only get the main event or what. But ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the People's Champion, a WWE Hall of Famer, the Brahma Bull, The Rock.
From Miami, Florida, weighing 206.
And introducing his opponent, he is the walking Armageddon, the almighty, the dominator, and in real life, your reign defending WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley. Lashley is ready to go to war with The Rock tonight. Let's get this one going. Hold L, yeah, I already know that stuff. All right, let's
Southern
go.
California is
I
home
thought they
to
was have
ECW's
the
unique brand of sports entertainment tonight.
the
This
hardcore
is
stuff in
Joey
the back
Styles
for
along with
ECW.
Taz from sold out San Diego.
All these great fans in 619 country are
Actually, might possibly even dominate, literally, in terms of strength.
Crowd is indeed infectious.
Or no, running
I can't
DDT.
wait for the action to get started.
Lashley very rarely goes off the top, going for it here tonight. Gonna give him everything he's got. There's a nice elbow drop.
Watch it. He reversed it.
He anticipated
Okay,
that
whoa,
move
whoa.
perfectly.
Okay, Rock. I'm thinking he's all that. Okay, you know, Lashley, teach him a lesson. There we go.
As one of the select
Overpower him.
few
That's
that
what
the
you got to do.
opportunity to wear the ECW World Championship, trust me, Lashley has got a lot of responsibility on his shoulders.
It's execution.
One thing Lashley can do well, it's deal with weight on his shoulders.
He's the kind of guy who says, you know, I'm going to go catch a bus. He means it with his bare hands.
Good Lord. The Rock needs to be very careful in terms of who he's dealing with. He shouldn't be able to slip out of that.
What do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's
Good gosh. Okay.
It all boils down to who
Wow.
wants it the most, and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it.
Wow. The strength and power advantage there is kind of insane. This side Russian leg sweep maneuver from The Rock to Bobby Lashley.
Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't
Stuff
jump in
from
there
The
right
Rock.
now. Those superstars are really
The Rock
good.
is coming off of the high. I mean, just a few weeks ago, he beat Bret Hart. Good Lord, he just launched The Rock to the outside. Wow.
Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fooling. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder
That
what
knee to the face. And this is not looking to be the highlight of the week for The Rock. He's about to get hit with a Dominator. It's not good for the People's Champ. Oh.
I think we're hearing the
Goodness gracious.
First Amendment in action here tonight.
Freedom of speech is definitely a cool thing, and we're getting a perfect example of it right now.
I think Bobby Lashley's going to give The Rock another trip down memory lane. Oh.
They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How could I forget that all-important aspect?
That elbow to the face. Okay, ref, get out of my way. Good Lord, ref.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
Like, if you want to be hit with the spear, let me know.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance it'll be inflicted on you
I actually missed
instead.
out. I blame the referee. Good Lord, that is a spine buster and a half. I'm telling you, I will hit you, ref.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
No, can he not? Can Bobby should not get the spear off? Is it not in his arsenal in this game?
I don't know who's more excited.
He's looking for a big move here.
And they don't get
This is
much
the Dominator.
bigger than this.
The Dominator to The Rock. Oh, that's it. And you've got that animation.
He's making a cover.
1, 2, 3. Bobby Lashley, no pun intended, dominates The Rock. I feel like this has so far been a pretty good episode. The confidence and swagger of Bobby Lashley on display.
Bobby Lashley.
Lashley as dominant as ever. That's funny. A guy we've had, I think we actually had to trade for him. I think he was part of a deal with Marcus Corvan. So if I'm not mistaken. But we are skipping that match. Sandman picks up a victory. What are these hard guys picking up victories in the crazy scenarios? Bret Hart beats Flair, this time winning, getting a legendary triple threat match. If that's not a 4.5 star, I'll be a little bit upset. And because Edge is debuting and it's also John Edge's hometown, why not? We always do that big first week of showcasing new talent. I mean, for Henry, he may not get that opportunity, but at least he's on the winning brand. Hopefully, we get to keep our like ratings, because with the way that they're booking Raw and SmackDown, all of a sudden they're always getting 4-star matches, which to me doesn't make sense when they're rating their shows as 4-star, and I actually legit have 4-star matches, and they're not giving me that, so it's a little bit weird. But it ain't that bad. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Johnny Nitro. I said if it wasn't his hometown, his only match would have been the first one with him and Corvan teaming up.
You think you know me?
And introducing one of the newer signees.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Ladies
and gentlemen, he was from SmackDown. He is the Rated R superstar, Edge. We traded away a broken Sabu. That's right, you heard, a broken Sabu. For Edge, a healthy Edge, and a healthy Mark Henry. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing one of his opponents, a man this crowd really, really hates. He can slap, slice a tomato tornado. I don't really know. If someone actually understands or can get me the lyrics to this, please, please do. Matt Hardy, everybody. Because I for years, that has always like boggled my mind. Like, are you slapping a tornado? Are you slapping a tornado? Or are you slicing a tomato or tornado? I don't know. I don't know. And we saw him last week get bloodied up, but ladies and gentlemen, this week he's going to be in this tag team match. Ladies and gentlemen, he's our first ever ECW champion, a hardcore icon, and Mick Foley. It's funny, ironically, Edge and Matt Hardy are on the in the same match together. Who can forget the big old Lita issue? That was interesting. Fun times, honestly.
Southern California is home to ECW.
And Edge going straight for Matt Hardy. Hello.
This is Joey Styles along with Taz.
Edge actually has issues with both the men he's against.
All these great fans in 619 country are ready to get extreme tonight, and so am I.
The energy resonating off this crowd is indeed infectious. I can't wait for the action to get started.
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little.
I knew it was only
going for the rope, going for the rope. He's got the rope, he's got the tights. Referee, oh, come on.
He's got this crowd solidly
nice back body drop.
And now
back
he's going
drop.
to give them exactly what they want to see.
I say you pay more attention to whoever you're squaring off with,
there we go.
And leave the fans alone until the match is won.
I thought John Knights was doing. What is this? A sunset flip powerbomb. I was actually really concerned for a minute. Oh, nice drop kick.
I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
So Edge go the running knee to Foley.
A matchup like this.
I cannot do much against you. Haha, DDT. Said, boy, do these guys have their issues.
Here's the pin.
Damn, Edge really did just that
goes
for the execution. Got him.
Execution. Huge move there.
Huge move there. No,
Why is he risking
you don't say.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? He's stalking his opponent.
Foley trying to dominate John Knights, but Edge going back to the top rope. Nice off the top rope elbow drop.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity
A nice back body drop too.
His charisma is one of the things that got him to the big dance in the first place.
How do you enact the spear on him? I know there's a way to do it.
He was one step ahead on that one.
There we go. Let's be in the middle of the ring. Look at this. Edge setting up Matt Hardy. Hardy in trouble. Edge with the spear. And that has got to be it.
Who's more excited? Me? The fans?
We got a pinfall attempt right here. 1, 2.
And for some reason, John Knights didn't decide to break up the... Sorry. He didn't decide to stop Foley from breaking up the pin.
To the crowd.
Here goes the
Giving
DDT.
fans what they want and building some momentum at the same time. Nothing wrong with that.
Now, the referee is out, by the way.
Whoa,
And Edge's got a steel chair.
Well, might as well chuck the rule book out the window now.
That also
And
means there's
goodbye,
nothing to
Hardy.
call a pinfall or submission. I don't think that chair's gonna be good for
Goodbye,
much after this
Foley.
match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters.
Both men being clocked by the steel chair. Edge, the ultimate opportunist, going for an execution.
Textbook execution.
Going for the pin. Oh, there's a rope break, you little bugger. The back and forth battle continues in this tag team match.
Johnny
Both
Nitro
sides,
is
I mean,
definitely tough enough
Foley has
to go
came
a
in clutch
long
for his
way
side.
in
Oh,
his sports entertainment career.
I'm not a fan of his attitude, but I'll give credit where credit is due. This kid is the...
I don't think the fans like that one too much.
There's the cover.
referee Edge. I'm so tired of the rope breaks in this match. Referee needs to actually identify what a rope break is and what isn't. On a serious note, let's Edge go for the sunset flip powerbomb.
Jealousy. Maybe you didn't always get that kind of reaction from the audience. I think he's
Edge saying, "Screw it."
There ain't nothing cute about that. What
It's a nice
wicked
execution. He sees
Come
Foley.
on, ref, that should have been a disqualification. Here's the cover.
He's trying to throw Foley out of here.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Launching Foley back in, and Johnny Nitro and Edge get the win. As Edge gave Nitro the pin because it's in his own hometown. How thoughtful of Edge, and what a successful debut it was for the Rated R Superstar. Congrats
Here are your winners,
to Edge and Johnny Nitro on winning the
Nitro.
match.
And Edge.
As they beat Hardy and Foley here tonight. And Hardy was the one who got pinned, so a very successful match for those two. It was good to have water. Gotta love it. Whoops, and then we're gonna skip this. Gonna assume that, you know, JTG got his comeuppance against Regal and was like, ha ha ha. Me trying to make sure that Sabu stays injured, because sometimes SmackDown be getting away with things. How is he not injured? What? Oh, that is such garbage. That is baloney. Actually, let's build up Mark Henry, because I realize that he's just kind of sitting there like, hey, I'd like to be on one ECW show before there is no more. Here you go, Mark. We didn't forget about you. We should see. I'm about to say, is this a website interview? Just trying to like double check. There's a +5. Good for Mark, man. He'll probably be on the last episode of ECW, actually. Another big +5. Okay. And one more for Mark. What does that put it? Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want to do that. What does that put Mark at? A 75, which is not bad. When he was able to jump from that high, good on Mark. Once he gets to like a 90, we'll be able to throw him in there. But I actually do need to re-sign Undertaker and all 4 of these guys, actually. Whoa, we don't need that. We don't need that. Then Nitro, that's the last time. I mean, hey, it's the last time we got to re-sign all these guys. They're all good throughout the rest of the series, so yay. And yes, ECW hasn't had the most money in the world. I want to see what they did for... They had a 4-star with the match, and they tried to push Sabu, and he lost. Ha! How? They're all 4-star matches. I'm not even getting Raw. You guys have been disappointing. You guys didn't even... You had one 4-star match, and yeah. All I'm gonna say is I'm really glad that Roddy Piper is their WWE champion. Like, I can't stress enough how happy I am about that, because I feel like the guy has never gotten his rightful respect, and that's just the greatest thing for me to see, truthfully. JTG's gone up there, which is good because he's been injured, so it's been hard to. How long is he actually injured for? I didn't check. He's got one more week. Perfect. So he can wrestle on the final episode of ECW, which is great. Let's see here. We're advertising promo. That's what we wanted to do. Whoa. Not trying to make a match. You get my advertising promo, you little thieves. Just so I don't have to hear Tess say, we're low on funds. We're low on funds. I know we're low on funds. You don't have to tell me twice, Taz. But in the main event, you gotta do it for one more week, which is poor pain. It's painful for Regal. It really is. It's like, oh, I've got to do this again to help this rivalry. But it is what it is. And let's see. Regal's last opponent will be Bobby Lashley. So he's winning against Foley, Elijah Burke, and Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley won the vacant title off of in a tables match. Then he had a rivalry, again, that great rivalry with Elijah Burke and Mick Foley. So that's kind of going, for Regal, it's like a flash to the past, you know? So that's why he's kind of there. I really can't believe they just actually made Sabu no longer become injured, which is really aggravating. You know, just very aggravating. Let's see, and then we're going to do a fatal four-way match here. No, we'll do a triple. We'll do a six-man normal tag match. We're not going to play this one. It'll be with everyone that's been used. Bret Hart, Elijah Burke, and Matt Hardy. Are gonna go at it here against Terry Funk, Mick Foley, and The Rock. So that'll be that six-man tag match, which means we're down to already 9 wrestlers. Then we'll do a Fatal 4, which will be 13. So we'll actually do a Fatal 4 to open up the show. Or we'll do a tag match to make sure everyone's not like, ugh. And we'll put Undertaker and Triple H versus MVP and Ric Flair. Put those two on opposite sides. Should be a little bit of an interesting one. This means that's 4, that's 10, that's 13, which means 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, perfect. We actually have not seen Elijah Burke, so we'll take him out of this match and put Edge in that spot, which works, which is awesome sauce. Actually, yeah, awesome sauce. So Elijah Burke will get one more match, or his only match, and it'll be Hardy McFoley. I don't think I've used Sandman, so Sandman. It'll be Elijah Burke versus Sandman. That means both of these guys get to have one more. Sandman gets to have one more run, and Johnny Nitro and Corvana are the only two that haven't been used, haven't they? Marcus Corvana can come in over here. So that way it's Johnny Nitro. Yep, that's what I figured. And that would leave everyone who's been used except for now Edge. That Edge gets to get used twice. Hey, look at that for Edge. Because the rest of these matches, I mean, this is kind of just like a filler. Because after this, we're only doing one more match, so I know that all 4 of these guys have been seen on the show. Elijah and Sandman haven't, or Sandman has, but Elijah Burke hasn't. Nitro and Edge already have. Bret Hart, Mark Cavan, Matt Hardy, all those guys in this match have. Regal, Lash, and JTG, they've all been seen in some way, shape, or form. It's just about getting everyone who hasn't been seen a shot, and also could probably use Elijah Burke, and actually, to save myself, we'll only then do one match, truthfully. Johnny Nitro, and we'll put, who was it over there? Sandman. So we'll literally only do this match. That way it saves us time for not having to kind of be repetitive with anything. And if anything, we'll probably still do... Actually, no, I'll leave it the way it was. Though it still gets starting Nitro some burn. Dude, there have been plenty of episodes where you just got to skip over Nitro. MVP and Flair won. Okay, guys, you guys are styling together. I feel like we've seen Sandman a lot more than we should have. After I was like, man, Sandman really has been all over the place. He has been seen. There's some interesting first. He's a two-time ECW champion for the combined total of 3 weeks. The injury-prone, the disaster, someone called now, Elijah Burke, a.k.a. the Pope. Walking down to the ring for the final time on our YouTube series, because the rest won't be on camera. And ladies and gentlemen, giving him finally a proper solo entrance.
And the opponent, the Sandman.
He is none other than the Sandman. Look, I'm about to crash that. Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sandman, everybody. Ready to go to war. Here we go, Elijah Burke and Sandman staring eye to eye, toe to toe. Wow, he literally thugged and bugged him right there. As I said, we haven't used Burke in like an actual prominency since he lost. Since he got injured the second time. It sucks to say, but it's true. I mean, he then just became the other guy. A guy who's been a crown jewel in the series for a very long time. That was my original plans for him, and he really did,
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kind of like a greased up shaved
it didn't come into fruition, put it that way. That's Sam trying to fight back.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a
Yeah,
brain in his
drop
head,
him off
he'll get the
first.
heck
Wow.
out of there.
Burke going to the top. Burke going to the top.
Down from the turnbuckle.
Gonna go for
He saw that one
that
coming.
stiff shoulder. I'm not sure what you really want to call that move. That was a mess. It was knee to the face.
I think it's time to bring out the
Burke
heavy
still getting it
firepower.
rolling.
Three superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me.
Great STO. This Burke is just assaulting Sandman.
With those when you were active in the ring.
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis.
When you got that, when they got that fist, man, it was almost game over. My goodness.
Hey, my mistake. I guess it just feels like you.
You know, I don't think you can keep going for much longer after taking
Did Burke
that
really
much
gas
punishment.
out by using too much of his energy? Really, Burke? Yeah, you got a little bit weak on me here. He's going for it again. He's trying to mess the Sandman's skull up.
Sandman's got something in common with his style and his looks. Neither are pretty.
Well, matches aren't beauty pageants, and they certainly aren't judged on style points.
Wow, he just
Well,
got
there goes your
thugged
chance to
like
make it big in the business then,
really
kid.
bad. Yeah, this is definitely not. That is a move. He has put plenty of people away with Elijah Burke.
These competitors
But the Elijah experience, man, is his most deadly of maneuvers.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance it'll be inflicted on you instead.
Oh man, he's absolutely wrecking me right now. Couldn't do a
And
darn
there's
thing
the
about it.
reversal.
Sure, if that swinging neck breaker, Sam said not today with that nice drop to hold.
They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's
Those are some
hard
stiff
fought
shots
fight
right to the
there.
spine of the
Sure
Sandman.
is. That's what makes sports entertainment so
Oh.
compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How could I forget that all-important aspect?
Yeah, they've kept this match inside the ring pretty clean. I'm enjoying it so far. The same though with the counter nasty swinging neck breaker. Not fun business, I'll tell you that much.
I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here. and
That's
say I'm
all. I
the
thought you
most
had a move
excited.
that would actually catch him in
What's wrong
like
with that?
motion and keep going. I was wrong. That's the swinging neck breaker I was looking for. There we go. Oh, just headbutting that cranium. Oh, another
How
drop to
lucky
hold.
are we to have the best seat in the house for this match?
This is what it's all about. Being
The
front
Sandman's
row
always
for
a
the
little bit of a
best
pesky
sports
one to go
entertainment
against, if I'm
action
being
on the-
honest.
Oh, jeez, look at this.
The guy will find a way to
Pandering
counter
the
you.
crowd.
He's giving the fans what they want and building some momentum at the same time. Nothing wrong with that.
Ow. Okay. Meanie. Oh. Okay there, bud. Oh, oh
Every
my.
few
Okay.
superstars have the
Sandman,
physical, mental,
getting
and
out the
especially
reversal
verbal
guns.
gifts of Elijah Burke.
He's the total package as far as I'm concerned. Unlike you, who's just, a pal.
Going for it again.
What's going through the minds of these combatants?
Look at that. Elijah Burke just busted open the Sandman. It's giving him an extra burst of energy. You know, Burke likes to make a statement, but
surprised if the ref considers stopping this contest.
I don't get it. What,
nasty neck breaker.
This match is just starting to get good now.
Wait, he's got the rope. He's got the rope. Referee won. Oh, good lord. Okay. It's the Elijah experience.
It's not just a leg sweep, Knicks. It's the Elijah experience. And man, he
And
nailed
that
it.
is it. That's all she wrote.
He wasted no
One,
time in going for that
2, 3. Elijah Burke pins the Sandman. Just like that. And left him a bloody mess in the process. Gots to love it. Congrats to Elijah Burke
Here is your
on
winner,
picking up the win here tonight
Elijah Burke.
on ECW television. And next up, folks, we'll see Johnny Nitro taking on the Rated R superstar, Edge. As this match is up next. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first,
The following contest is scheduled for
he
one
is
fall.
Johnny
On
Nitro.
the way to the ring, from Los Angeles, California.
I feel like we're just kind of like
weighing
rewarding him for, you know,
219
being
pounds,
as reliable as he was in
Johnny
anything we put him in
Nitro.
for this year. Because he really don't, he was like the wingman to carry ECW throughout the years. Not throughout the years, but throughout this year. So
You think you know me?
I owe him that to at least give him some good matches. And ladies and gentlemen,
And the
introducing
opponent,
next,
From Toronto, Ontario,
he is
Canada,
the Rated
weighing
R
241
superstar.
Pounds, the Rated R
Edge.
superstar, Edge.
who is looking for a win here tonight. Can't believe we actually got one big old win. One big old trade at the end too. But they really did try to like stick it to me with Sabu all of a sudden being healthy. Like, are you kidding me, dude?
He anticipated that move perfectly. Great reversal.
Like, that part I didn't appreciate. Like, at all. But it's just a rude. It's like, how dare you that I can't use him for 10 weeks,
These
and then
competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took the bumps and bruises
all of a
they
sudden,
did, you would be too.
I guess
he's
you're right, partner.
magically healthy
Every time
again.
you
Like,
go to
what?
inflict punishment, there's a chance they'll
Did
be-
I don't know.
they
He's
turn
putting a lot
injuries
on the
off
line
for
going
the
up there.
AIGMs? Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter now because, you know, we're the final part of the series, so wish I would have done that at the beginning. Nice flapjack.
Edge never met a rule he didn't break. Happily.
He also never met a title he didn't win. Notice the connection there, Weisenheimer.
His devious ways may draw the ire of the fans, but they've
there we
caused him
go.
to win a lot of matches and a couple of WWE championships.
Hey, you know what, genius? I'm pretty sure he's not
I thought
the
Taz
WWE to
is
make
always
friends. The guy's
the
all
most
about winning,
ruthless.
and he does it pretty freaking well.
Like, I've always given Taz credit. He is just so ruthless compared to, like, he demolishes Joey Styles every week on commentary in this game. Like, you almost feel bad for Joey.
Johnny Nitro is definitely
This Edge
tough
going
enough
for a
to
spear.
go a long way in his sports entertainment career.
I'm not a fan of his attitude, but I'll
Go
give
for the
him credit where
spear.
credit
He's about to
is due.
spear
This kid is
Nitro in half. And that could be all she wrote.
wasted no
1,
time in going for that
2.
kick.
Oh my god, that really was all she wrote. Johnny Nitro just kind of got squashed at the end here. Poor Nitro. I really didn't think. I thought he was gonna kick out.
You think you know me?
And ladies and gentlemen,
Here is your winner, Edge.
introducing. He is the winner of this match. Sorry, Edge. Still making. I feel like I've botched so much during this. It's like someone can make a compilation video about it. Like, oh yeah, this is how many times BBTV has messed up names and everything else. I feel like a 20-minute video of how many times I've like butchered people's names, introductions, you name it. And we're gonna skip this match as Bret Hart, Marshall, and Matt Hardy win. Good for them. A full recovery. Thank goodness. That is the best news I have gotten in a little bit. So thankfully JTG can actually wrestle and build up some more hype for the main event of WrestleMania. Me trying to help out Henry any way I can here so he gets on the ECW show. I've only got like 2 more things to really help him out with. Otherwise, no. Oh, well, Mark, I did try my hardest here. Get 1 more at least. +5. Oh, poor Mark. As you are well aware, I have announced a draft that will take place after WrestleMania. Each show will get to draft 3 random from 3 superstars at random from the other shows. Only champions are exempt from the draft. And don't forget that the Gem of the Year will get us to select a superstar of his choice from the other shows during the draft. Your boss, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. You tell me that during the last... Okay, how are they getting forced? No. Yes, he's still WWE champion. Yes, Piper beat Orton. Thank goodness. Thank heavens. That's the only thing Raw's done right in their series. Haha, they also had 3.5. Suck it, SmackDown. I'm not sure how Raw got 4. But what is Mark Henry's overall? If that's at least an 80, I'll use him. He's at 84. You know what, Mark? You have came on at such a late time, and we've been able to boost your popularity like that, and we're gonna do that here. I never had a storyline going for them, didn't I? Well, that bites. the heavyweight or higher. What? We'll do something like that. I thought I had the rivalry going. Okay, we're good. It's okay. We're still in the fan. Oh, we're losing fans. Crap. Why do I feel like SmackDown's gonna overtake me in this next episode? That's gonna bite. That's gonna really bite. Crap. Crap. And then boom there. Because Henry's match is going to be first. Because Mark Henry does deserve a match. He does. And you know what? We're going to main event him. He's going to be William Regal's surprise tag team partner. Yes, it may hurt my ratings, but at the end of the day, who cares? Who's going to accompany JTG? The Rock. The Rock will be in the main event with a team up with JTG, as William Regal will have Mark Henry. That'll be the main event. With that, that's 4. We're going to make this a quick 10. What's the elimination tag? Oh, it's a normal tag team match. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. As we're going to see former champions unite. That's right, you heard that right. It'll be Elijah Burke, Mick Foley, and MVP. Take on former title challengers. Bobby Lashley, Marcus Corvon, and Bret Hart. That'll be that match there, so I think that'll be quite cool to see them kind of doing on the last episode of ECW. Yeah, it's 2 tag team matches, but that's 10 superstars already being used out of the 18. I can have 2 triple threat matches, which is kind of what I wanted. As we'll see Edge, Triple H, and we'll throw in Undertaker, so they have a bit of history with each other. We'll let the Extreme guys deck it out in a hardcore match. So that means Terry Funk, the Sandman, and hell, we'll even get Ric Flair in that hardcore triple threat match. That'll open up the show. That means we got 2 guys left. One of them being Johnny Nitro and Matt Hardy. So everyone gets to be used on this card properly. So we'll skip that. And the Sandman wins, so at least we have an ECW winning on the last original episode of ECW TV. Nitro wins, so I'm happy that Sandman and Terry Funk won. I'm happy that Nitro beat Hardy. I'm going for Triple H in this one, but Edge wins just fine. I kind of want the champions to win. Okay, well, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Lashley, Mark Cavant. Well, yeah, they had the more man muscle there, so that's fine. And folks, the final match for ECW television, we'll see the former ECW champion, the Royal Rumble winner, William Regal, team up with Mark Henry. And the only match he'll have of the year and on this series, Mark Henry will basically get the main event spot in the final ECW of the year.
The following tag team
It's
contest
interesting, folks. He's the
is
Real
scheduled for
Extreme
one
Gentleman.
fall. On the way to the ring,
William Regal, and Regal
from
gets to now
Blackpool,
have a
England,
match with
weighing
JTG.
240
These guys get to sky each other and be in a tag
William
match.
Regal.
And his tag team partner. And this here was a shock. We didn't know if Mark Henry would actually be used in the
From
series.
Sylvie, Texas,
But he is
weighing
going to
in
have
at
one match. This will be an important match
380
as
pounds, he is
William
the
Regal's
world's
tag
strongest
team partner,
man,
the world's strongest man,
Henry.
Mark Henry. Is about a main event. Look at that walk. He is as angry as ever. He is ready to put the hurts on The Rock and JTG. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing one half of their opponents. He is the reigning defending ECW World Champion, JTG. He is ready for a fight tonight. He's back from injury 100%. He is ready to go. Can he pick up a win to pick up momentum going forward into WrestleMania? And ladies and gentlemen, introducing
Miami, Florida, weighing
his tag team
260
partner. He is the
pounds,
WWE Hall of
The
Famer,
Rock.
the People's Champion, the Brahma Bull, The Rock. He desperately wanted to be in the main event for the final ECW televised show, and we're going to give him that opportunity. He teams up with JTG here tonight. So this crowd has been treated something special. I felt like our show has consistently delivered and produced some amazing matches throughout the years and compelling storylines for at least I've tried. Even with all the injuries, this has been a phenomenal series, and I'm really here for it. I can't wait for WrestleMania. Henry going straight for The Rock, making sure that Regal and JTG have a fair one. Trying to make sure that JTG doesn't make Regal look too bad.
This JTG guy claims he's from Brooklyn, but I never seen him around my way.
Maybe that's because when he was coming up, you were
Good way,
spending
good
time
lord, a
with the
fall-away
Lions.
slam.
Can
1,
he do it?
2. Is this it to pin the champ? Mark
Man,
Henry
this
is,
match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
let's say
I
he
wouldn't
is
jump in there right now.
flatlining
Those
this
superstars
man.
are really going at it.
Maybe you're right. How about I just smack you around a little bit?
Oh my. And JTG gonna be introduced.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there.
Oh no. Mark Henry is absolutely trying to ground and pound
Watching Mark Henry
The
go to
Rock.
work in that ring. And there is no one else in this business that has the power.
Wow, Mark
and
Henry really
strength to
gassed
pick his
out. Wow.
opponent apart like Henry.
You say it like it's a good thing. I wish Mark Henry would focus more on winning matches and less on ending careers.
What has Henry got planned for The Rock? This is not a good spot to be. He's going to the side. Oh, the fall-away sidewalk slam. There you go.
Great reversal.
I don't think the fans
Rock
like
about to
that
go
one
shoulder
too
first
much.
into the ring post. Oh my.
It's these fans that pay his salary. Maybe he should consider them a little more seriously.
As Mark Henry is undoing
Nice
the announce
reversal.
table. Let's say the moment The Rock takes his eyes off Henry.
And there's the reversal.
The moment.
The fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite?
Good
sign?
God. Okay.
Also to
I'm not sure how
I'll kill you. I like
The
that
Rock
one
didn't
myself.
fall through this
That used to
table.
get me in.
Like you, this is not going to be pretty.
It sure isn't. The world's strongest slam
Good
connect.
Lord. And JTG just got clocked in his medulla oblongata.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action
I
here
think
tonight.
Regal's trying to make sure he
Freedom
gets
of
it right in the
speech
middle of
is
the ring to win
definitive.
this
He could have
match.
the pin right here.
1, 2. Whoa, the kick out. The kick out. Henry was not expecting that.
What a counter that was.
This is
Watch it. He
Henry
reversed it.
and The Rock are really battling out.
Now that's the opening he was waiting for, and now he's taking advantage of it.
Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put
You're
it.
kidding me.
He's
I just want to
cheating.
put The Rock
Cheating,
through a
plain and
table.
simple.
Let me put the People's Champion through a table, please. Oh, well, that's one way to do it. That's
All my
how you
years in
do it,
this industry,
folks.
I have never seen a superstar with the raw charisma of the... Here it
And
comes.
Mark Henry going to make sure he puts this match away
Slam. Talk about power.
for his team. And that is it,
He's
folks.
going for the pin.
1,
This could be
2,
it.
3. As Mark Henry pins the ECW champion here. I mean, he literally took The Rock, threw him up in the air, and The Rock just went craning through that announce table. That right there is pure strength, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Henry just absolutely demolished both these guys for Regal, and Regal barely broke a sweat. So Regal's going to have momentum going into
Here
WrestleMania.
are your winners.
And
the
JTG
world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
is going to have a hard time on his hands. I mean, he just got crushed
Regal.
by Mark Henry. What conditioning will the ECW champion? But Regal is celebrating Thursday tomorrow. He knows that WrestleMania, he's going to the main event, and he's trying to become the ECW champion. Mark Henry's one match already proved his point to be an indestructible force. There, I can't even speak right now. To be an indestructible force and a problem for a lot of people. I'm actually going to boost Mark Henry's rating up still, because why not? It's just like the right thing to do, in my opinion. And we still had $2 million in the bank. We at least had a successful outing in terms of finances, even though we were like almost dead broke multiple times in the series. That Henry gets to go what, at like a 92 popularity? Yeah, a 94. You know, so he's still up there with all the guys. Hey, got a thumbs up. That's all I care about. Health reports are perfect. Yep, similar to that dreaded day. A battle royal. What? Wait, I thought I got the main event. I thought I got the main event spot. Wait a minute. WrestleMania tradition. It is tradition that the Royal Rumble winner should be the main event in the title line. The fans are waiting to see it, and quite frankly, so am I. This is the greatest stage of them all. Good luck. Wait a minute, but. So I actually did end off with the most fans, so I'm really excited about that. Raw, I don't know how they got the main event, or SmackDown did when I won the Royal Rumble, which is kind of bogus, but whatever. And apparently we'll be doing 3 matches in that episode. Up the ECW Championship, 1-on-1. We're not doing a Hell in a Cell. We're going to do it the way that it's kind of always been, a hardcore style match. Mark Servant's hometown, so we'll use him in one of these things. We'll use Mark Servant right here. If it's his hometown, it'll give me boosted ratings for winning. Single and single. Yeah, so these guys aren't really focused on that. Piper better beat Kenny Dykstra. Piper better beat Kenny Dykstra. Ray better beat Kennedy. Why is Candice Michelle? We're not going to question it. Wait, why is Michelle McCool? Okay. Well, I think that these spots deserve to go to people who have been here for the longest time period. I think Triple H deserves a spot at WrestleMania. believe it or not, and 'cause they were here since the beginning. And you know, I'm not even gonna do that. As much as I like Triple H, I think Johnny Nitro and Elijah Burke deserve to be at WrestleMania, so I'm gonna give them that opportunity. Marcus Corvon, you actually, if you know, I know it's your hometown, but you haven't been here for that long. An ECW original deserves to be in that, and quite frankly, I'm gonna give it to. No, I'll put Corvon in there, and I'll put the two originals. I'll put Sandman and Terry Funk to be in there. And so I guess we've got those three going on, and that'll be the WrestleMania episode, pretty much. Yeah. JTG Regal Hardcore Singles main event for ECW. Then we'll have the triple threat match and the battle royal. Alrighty, folks. We've got one more episode left, and then we're done with this series. It's truly, it's honestly wild. I can't believe we actually have hit this point. But with that being said, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. We will see you next time, everybody. And for WrestleMania, we're here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Stay off the hook, everybody, and subscribe to BVTV.